You all excited about the indictment? Yeah, I like that word. Indictment and Daniel Martell in this situation. I was distracted by other things, though. Well, not really. Maybe I'm just being fancy. First thing that stuck out to me is Daniel's new cousin lover. His sister cousin. This fucking Logan is a piece of work. What a nasty, nasty individual. She's a demon. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Of course, Logan pictured with Daniel here walking into the courthouse. She's in this little group with Daniel that goes around and monitors what people are saying about the case and comments under all of these different sock accounts. Very jealous of Malaya and all of this. She's in Janie's heart. Helicopter Grandma says indictment sounds good, but time will tell. Oh yeah, maybe he'll get off this one. I can imagine he's got what is he using? What was his lawyer's name? I had it written down. Excuse me, I did know it and I lost the paper. He's a public defender. He's got the top-notch defense working on him, working for him. Hopefully he told him to shut up. My lawyer said I can't say anything that's going to disrupt the investigation. Now's the time to pull that card. She has so much hate in her eyes. Why? Oh, that's. Are you talking about? Do you remember Logan at the Vigil when she got in front of the camera and she looked at the camera and then started to cry? Do you guys remember that? That was on the Global. I'll never forget that. You're a bullshit artist, Logan. And you're the only one that believes Daniel. And as a matter of fact, what was it? The PNI Atlantic News? That's where I pulled this from. That picture. Now, this is what I love about the PNI Atlantic News, which is the Chronicle Herald. They put a photo up of the person that they talked to, they interviewed of. So I think it's just a prerequisite. There's an information ban, a publication ban, meaning anything that's shared in the courtroom can't be brought out here and discussed in that sense. Doesn't mean you can't have opinions. But the PNI Atlantic, this Chronicle Herald, has a picture of we'll call her Logan. Has a picture of Logan and Stupid on it. And it goes into the article. I'll read it to you. An online community of influencers and self-proclaimed investigators. That'll be Justin. We've got a live investigation going on right now. An online community of influencers and self-proclaimed investigators has been feeding the immense public interest in the case of Jack and Lilly. Gorman cautioned that the publication ban extends to online posts. In a written statement, RCMP spokeswoman Allison Gerard said the Mounties are not releasing any new information at this time as they proceeded with their investigation. We've released all of the information that can be shared publicly at this stage, and he confirmed focus on those limited details. Does not advance the investigation, Gerard wrote. We remain committed to providing updates when it's appropriate. Warrant documents unsealed last August showed an exhaustive investigation that included polygraph tests of the children's immediate family. They passed, in quotes. Are you sure? Are you sure? Checking of banking information and electronic communications, search histories and GPS coordinates of cell phones, pumping and searching the contents of area septic systems, and collecting video from private cameras within 8 kilometers radius, businesses, school buses, and the Cobequid past toll booths. They say there's over 5,000 videos and photos. Police followed up on 670 tips. It was all a waste of time when Daniel's standing right in front of you. He's the guilty motherfucker. There was more to the investigation, but certain aspects were redacted in documents. Among those in court for Martell's appearance was a woman who said she knows Jack and Lily and the family. Logan. Logan. This woman, who's on your screen right now, and in the picture of the Chronicle Herald that they're not identifying. We're not identifying her, but we'll post a picture of her nonetheless. Said she still has hope the children will be found alive. You just gave her away with that statement right there. The only person that has hope that the kids are still alive is Janie, Daniel, and Logan. Well, so much for not identifying her. Oh, it could be anybody. Not. Get the hell out of here. Mr. Hemi, that is a big girl. She's a big one. And she looks like she's gotten even bigger. It's probably the camera, though. You remember under a post up on Facebook earlier in the case, Logan in her sock account was commenting on how much better looking and how much skinnier she is than Malaya. Never forget that. I'll never forget that. She's so jealous of Malaya for whatever reason. I could look after your kid. No worries. Could just stick it under the fucking broom closet. I'll look after Meadow. Don't worry about it. I'll look after your kid. DM says I like big butts. He likes any butts. Specifically non-consensual butts. He's going to get plenty of those. Well, I'm surprised, actually. They're looking to get the show on the road with this case. They're back in court March 30th, which is 28 days from now. A 10-month anniversary of the day they called the RCMP, by the way. In unrelated news. Unrelated. Of course it's related. I did hear some interesting things. Everybody's got a little update today. What was the most interesting thing I heard? Whoever the journalist is that followed Daniel out from the courthouse today, Daniel doesn't like her. I gotta find out who that is. I'd like to meet that person. Hey, Lindy, good to see you, by the way, in House Music. Callie. I'd like to figure out who that is. But there's a brief exchange. Daniel wanted to remind everybody that this incident, these charges have absolutely nothing to do with Jack and Lily. Well, how can it not? Really? No, the actual charges aren't related to the missing child case. These are the people involved in the case with a new charge. How many more of those can come your way, I wonder? All kinds. Think about all of the information that they've gathered, forced their hand to press charges against this stunt cunt. Nothing wrong with this picture, is there, Logan? No, I believe Daniel. Danny wouldn't lie to me. All this dude has done is lie. Lynn Gallebois, 1937, says DM's court case will take some time. Into July if we're lucky. But we can't something assured that this won't be a cause for summary conviction, like lesser charges for selling rugs or even shoplifting. I don't know what you're talking about. Is what happened immediately after, and what's most important it is who knows what and when. There's got to be a sequence of events that happened. What complicates it, Not because there's a mystery at hand. It's not the mystery. It's there's 2 children. And it's so shocking for your mind to wrap your head around it. Like, you can imagine a person losing their shit. It happens. You can go here. I watched many earlier today from, well, over on several channels, but Ewu Crew, EWU, they have all kinds of situations just like the scenario Daniel's in, where the step parent has harmed the child. The child's passed away, and the interview picks up from them in the room, and the excuses are all the same, and the attitudes are all similar, and so are Daniel's. But the point to that is, I get distracted by scratching something there. That really gets your mind off it. Anyway, I distracted myself. Well, hold on, Helicopter Grandma. What are you talking about? If MBM did something, would you not think that JM and DM would throw her under the bus? Oh, fuck, right away. Right away. To exonerate themselves. Listen, I hear what you're saying. I agree with you. There's so many different reasons here to build your own personal beliefs based off of the deception. You could run dice on it. There's so many different combinations. But it all leads up to simply one thing, Daniel. There's only one thing, and you're criminally responsible. And this is just a peak. This is the tip of the iceberg. This is the first steps. Now, my next question in relation to these charges is how he's either going to have to take it and eat it or fight it in court. If he goes to choose to fight it in court, then all of the information, he's risking so much of what it is that he's lying about and deceiving and trying to keep from people. He's risking so much more by fighting it and going through the process of trying to get a lesser sentence or off these charges in court. So who knows? I'm interested to see how this is going to progress. Either way, he's fucked. I hope he fights this. He pleads not guilty, chooses to go to trial, and all of the information from the trial will add so much more to the missing children's case, because there's a story behind their lives leading up to that point. Something that was forced out through the courts rather than volunteered by Danny and Logan and Malaya in that sense. It's a way to further build that larger picture. Phoenix says he actually looks like he knows he's going down. You recognize the look of guilt in his eyes. There's no question in my mind he's guilty. Okay, there's no question in anybody's mind he's withholding guilty knowledge. No matter what way you look at it, you can't change that. It's just a matter of time before they fucking nail his balls to the wall, and all of his little buddies here are going to go down with him too. So it's going to be interesting to see how the dominoes fall, because I am certain that Janie is a legitimate accessory after the fact. Who knows where Malaya fits in at this point? I'm open. Who knows where Durwood and where I'm getting at is I'm assuming I'm picturing that they pulled in people to help them after the fact, and that falls in and blends in with this whole scenario where they had to call everybody in to try to come over and help them, come help find Jack and Lily. Like it's an actual event rather than a legitimate scenario that just happened. It's a performance that they're putting on over there. And people knew it. People called it out. That's what led to these problems. The fights in the driveway. But what I'm saying is the need to even have to do that. Like, fuck, man. I mean, you don't see a person go and call everybody that they know to come and help find their kids for them. Think about how bizarre Malaya led on. She didn't even check for the kids. But there might be a reason that we're not seeing it. It's probably it would make a lot more sense after we get to know what happened. Perhaps I'm expecting. That's how I'm expecting to feel, because what we know from what she said in front of the camera and what they've led on is it's Daniel's narrative in this sense. None of this is Malaya's words. She didn't even know what to say. It was somebody else's, and she was speaking for the we, meaning you, Daniel. She didn't come, Robin. She was at home cleaning, probably. Cleaning what? I don't know. Yeah, Truth Finder, everybody did. We saw right through them from the beginning since the first interviews. There's not too many people that don't. Like, this is so blatantly obvious, and it's so obvious. He's such a poor liar, and it's a poor effort. It's shocking to see even somebody as stupid as Logan stick up for it. That's disgusting. You need to fucking fess up, get your ass in that jail, and have all of this done and over with. You being in front of that camera was like a serial killer bragging about his victims on camera. That's how shocking and disturbing it really is. But you can get away with it because nobody knows you as such at the time. Really feeling proud of yourself, Daniel, for all of the resources that the RCMP went through and all of the information. They still can't come back with a smoking gun against you. Boy, you live in a fucking fantasy world. Right from the get-go, you contradicted your own statements. You violated the first rule of any investigator or detective. The reason that they asked you to repeat yourself over what happened again and again and again, you told them contradicting stories for 3 weeks. You didn't have any fucking thing to say for yourself. They had to follow up and really pull the information out of you to physical small intervals during the day. And there's nothing more. Ginger's mom, do you think they'll charge Janie for putting the victim's name out on the internet? You should call into the Crown and send them that voice clip. Maybe we can get a twofer on this one. We can charge her for something too. That'll really send a burr up her ass. I can say anything I want. Taxpayers should get their money back for Daniel wasting all the resources. Oh, well, just turn the money printers back on. It's not the point. It's not the point, Truth Finder. It's not the waste of money. I'm not a scorned father. I'm saying that it was like a trophy to him. He's braggadocious about it. Okay? Focused on it in front of a group of people in a time of crisis for two, well, he wants us to believe missing children as opposed to dead children. Yeah, Tammy Worley, whatever happened must have been so bad on their part. Who hides kids' bodies and thinks people will not know they're lying? Listen, at the end of the day, they don't even believe it. This is desperation. It's shocking when you put it into its scope. I get you, Tammy. And two at that. 2 children. And it'll be something just as stupid as something triggering him, like the kids not listening to him, not being quiet for him, not doing as they're told. I wonder, I've got no doubt that it was Malaya, that whatever issue him and Malaya was having was what triggered his rager, we'll call it.